Steve Schmidt believes Newman succeeded in communicating the heart of Appalachia's people.
There's something beautiful and religious and overwhelming in the authenticity and the heart of someone from this area. And I think that any actor from Paul Newman to Matthew McConaughey would love to tap into something like that because it's an everyman type of feel.
Tell us what happened. How far'd you get?
Oh, shut up and let me.
About 1.5 miles. From this supermarket parking lot, found a car with keys in the ignition. Hit this red light and this police car slides up alongside.
Then what'd you do?
Waited for that light to change. This cop kept looking over, wondering what somebody looks like me, dressed in state issue, was doing driving his shiny new buggy.
Former Marshall University theater instructor Bill Kearns says Newman found for Luke an Appalachian voice that would honor rather than make light of the people here.
An actor has to be careful that they don't overdo it, because you could offend the people who would come to the film, especially from West Virginia. So he didn't push it, but it was very subtle, very subtle.
Kearns fears the dialects defining much of Appalachia are beginning to fade.
In older people today, in those same areas, you hear the same speech patterns. I don't think you hear it so much in younger people who hear television and movies, and they hear other people talk so much that they're not the same people as older people in terms of accents.
Do you think that Huntington, West Virginia is a fair representation of the Appalachian dialect?
Parts of it. Definitely parts of Huntington represent the Appalachian dialect, yeah, definitely.
You might get a better feel going to Wayne County and Mingo County, especially the farther south you go and the more rural you go, you're pretty much saturated with Appalachian dialect.
Like the old saying, the more things change, the more they stay the same. The more this region has changed over the last 40 years, the more it has retained a lot of its ruralness. It's like a value that we have here. We're like the Ireland of the U.S., you know, and it's something that gives people a heritage, something that can't be taken from you because it's within you.
Huntington Quarterly editor and publisher Jack Hooveris believes the producers of the film We Are Marshall experienced here what Paul Newman embraced decades ago.
I heard people from Warner Brothers saying they did not want to go to Atlanta or back to Hollywood. They wanted to stay here, that these were the nicest people, you know, they had ever worked with, you know, shooting a film. That says a lot. And I'm sure Paul Newman found the same thing in 1966.
Paul Newman received a Best Actor Academy Award nomination for his role as Luke. However, Rod Steiger won the award for his role in the film In the Heat of the Night.